Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Rakadash, the one is the apostle GMS, Southeast TR, pushing this word with truth and sincerely. And today we're gonna hop into not too long of a lesson, just gonna be a quick lesson. Hopefully, this video is edifying to whoever is watching. But as you see right here at this picture, it says choices made in anger cannot be undone. So as you see, the German Shepherd is trying to go after this. Whatever they said that he's angry, but as you can see, the choice that he has made, there's a consequence to it. Now he's dead, cause he jumped out the cliff. The bird has wings, but he doesn't. And I want to get this scripture. It's Proverbs 14. 14 and 29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. So if you're slow to wrath, you have also it comes where that comes in too is patience. Cause if you just quick to get angry and just burst out and make a choice like that without thinking through it, it can lead to a different consequence than what it should have been.
Right. And sometimes, like when you're angry, you might say something that you didn't mean. You're just going off your emotion. That's why, it's better just to stay quiet, be more patient. The word even patient means to long suffering, So this is the book of James 1:19. Wherefore my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath.
So what, James
1:19. It says, wherefore my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Hey, listen more clearly, man. Listen, above anything, listen more. Hey, speak. Even tells you in I believe it's Ecclesiastes 3 or 2, when it tells you that there's a time and season for everything. A time to speak and a time to hear. There's always a time for everything, man. All right, and when you feel like you have so much anger inside you, hey, just that's the time where you should be slow to speak and slow to wrath, man. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 7:9. It says, "Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools." All right, because you're just going off your own emotions, man. And can you actually give me that scripture that says that a soft answer turneth away wrath? Because see, that's using wisdom right there, man. All right, because the Lord gave us the blueprint. All right, the scriptures is the way that we should live. All right, and we should apply them to our daily routine. All right, go ahead.
This Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger.
Right. And sometimes you'll have like somebody going off at you. They could be just like a regular person in the world, just screaming at you, cursing you out, whatever, man. But that doesn't mean you have to be like them. All right, you could be calm, man. You could be just calm, and that alone just it just instead of the person getting more riled up with anger because you're cursing them out, you're yelling at them the same way they're doing to you. Using wisdom is gonna make them feel like, all right, maybe I'm the one like this going crazy, man, because I'm the only one yelling and cursing and doing all this goofy shit, you know.
It's like the choice. It's like the then three what they say Pennsylvania neighbors fighting over shoveling snow.
Right.
Oh, that could have gone a whole different way if you were, you know, to have more basically more think about what you're gonna say. Now they're just smoked.
Right.
They're dead.
Just by going off their anger, man. You know?
Right. And Buddy ass killed himself too, because pretty sure his ass didn't want to go to jail. But that could have been a whole different situation. They're heathens. Who gives about them, about the heathens? But still, even when you're talking to Jake out here, it's better to be slow and wrath because you don't know who you talking to because these people got demons on them.
Mm-hmm.
And anything could trigger it. It could go a whole different way than what you were expecting it to be.
Right.
It says the tongue of the wise use of knowledge, alright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
God. So you gotta be wise about what you. But even though the scripture says to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, so we gotta be wise out here, especially in these times, because we're living in some evil times, man, where iniquity is abounding, like increasing.
Con. This is the book of Proverbs 16 and 32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh the city. And that's the thing, man, just having rule over your spirit, man. Hey, having more control over yourself. Cause that's the key, man. Alright, cause anybody could try to get you mad. They could try to, they'll curse you out. They try to get, like Esau, man. Esau tries to get a reaction of people, man, so he could have a reason to place you under arrest or shoot you, man, or beat you. Because that's what Esau does, man. These centurions, the police, when they pull you over, they'll sometimes come at you, angrily, man. That's why the scripture says, agree with that adversaries quickly.
Right.
That's just using wisdom, man. Don't and like we just read earlier, a soft answer turns away wrath. Just use wisdom and you'll get out of that situation. Especially how about Shimei Shai is working with you. It says that was it to that, but this is the book of Proverbs 25 and 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. So basically, you're vulnerable, man. All right, you have no control over your spirit, so you're all over the place, man. All right, you don't know your structure, you don't know your foundation, you don't know nothing. You're just out. Hey, you're just hey, you're just in trouble, man. You know, you're unstable. But that's not definitely the way you should be, man. You should be stable. All right, and like the scripture says that wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. The wisdom and knowledge that Yahweh Shem Shai has given us is what keeps us stable. If you're not keeping the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, his laws, statutes, and commandments, what he told you to do, so man. All right, that's the foundation. That's what's keeping you stable. If you're not leaning upon that, then you're unstable, man. You're just going and going after your flesh, man. Not having rule over your own spirit, but letting your emotions get to you.
Yeah. That's the whole sit down want to go into. When it's better to be slow and wrath and have patience.
So yeah, got one more. This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 11. It says, "A fool uttereth all his mind, and a wise man keepeth it until afterwards." So a fool would just say whatever's in his mind, but a wise man would just just like the saying goes, man, think before you speak. That'll get you a long way just with that. But a fool, in their anger, they will say whatever's in their mind, man. They'll say whatever's in their mind and whatever they feel. They're just leaning upon their emotions.
So with that, hopefully this video is edifying. We're gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shimi Oshai Shimur Hakadash, the wellness to Apostle GMS. Salty to you, I can push in this word with truth and sincerely. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.